Yo, what's going on, guys? So, this is absolutely crazy. This video is gonna blow your minds. It blew my mind. I don't even know what to say about this. The first couple clips you're gonna see are off of the core tuning so all the playlists except for Escalation, which is the competitive tuning without aim assists for the Nasher. And you can see clearly that I'm aiming next to him and it's just hitting him with the shots, and it doesn't make sense. The bullets will literally track to the enemy. It's nuts. And then I was trying with the Lancer, since the Nasher seemed to do that, and the Lancer on the left side didn't hit him at all. But then when I'm aiming right, some of the shots hit him and some of the other shots don't, which I don't understand at all. I don't know how it's some of the shots are hitting him and some of them are not. It's confusing to me. Something to do with the recoil, I guess. But this is when it goes to competitive? I'm not sure if this is when it's competitive or it's still on core. No, this is still core, I think. And you see, I aimed straight above his head and I hit him in the face. I don't know how this is possible. This was done. I want to say the coalition, they did. Nep had tweeted them saying about this, and they did want to see this video, so I appreciate that. I appreciate all the work they've done for it. I know, especially the gaming community is, a really tough community to work for, but what the fuck is that? The fuck is that, man? I mean, I want to be grateful, but what is that? I'm not aiming anywhere near him. Look at this. For some reason the aiming is not quite as bad when you're aiming on them, but the hip fire, so then we were playing today, I'm only hip firing and I just kill everybody. And now this is when it's on competitive now. So competitive is much better, at least with the aiming. You'll see the hip fire later. The aiming on competitive is much better. It's barely hitting him, and even that, it does make sense because his elbow's in the cursor, so it makes sense that that's kind of hitting him. Now that I moved it a little bit, it's not at all. So the aiming seems to be on competitive. If you don't hit him, it doesn't actually hit him. Hip fire, not so much. Hip fire will still brick him. I'm clearly aimed to his left. Look how much I'm on his left, and I down him. It hits him with a full spread. I moved it more to the left and it hit him more than when it was closer to him. It's just nuts. It's literally heat-seeking bullets. And then this is the part where it'll get even more confusing, though. See, I hit him with a good shot there, and then I move it a little bit. Like, some of these, I'll have it in, like, the same spot. It won't hit him. The other spots will full spread him. See, this is when I was, like, trying to figure out, I'm like, so where did the shots come out then? So then I aimed right on him, and it still bricked him. And I'm like, well, why is it? And then, look, I moved left, it still bricks him. It's just like this fat man's just taking shots no matter where I aim. It doesn't matter. He's just eating bullets. Then this part will be a little bit more confusing, because then I just do like the same shot that I was doing before, and now it's not really hitting him. The other one that hit him with like a lot of the pellets, now I barely hit him. So it's just so confusing. I don't know what to say. And this one, I just do like a weird up A when I'm not in cover. The shooting. Okay, so that one wasn't a shooting one. That one was quick. I wanted to show how I tried to just slide into cover there, and somehow I up A'd without even being in cover. I was so confused on that one. That one I wanted to show in case people thought maybe it's just when they're standing still, it's a weird thing. So I was like, well, let me try it while he's moving. And you can see I clearly would have missed that one. And that was the worst one. I barely had it on. I two-shot down. I clearly had it to his right. Let's just show that again. And I two-shot down him. I have it clearly to his right. This is the worst one. Look at that. You can totally see it just locks onto him. Something has to be done. It's just, there's no skill involved. You just have to shoot near somebody and it'll brick them. I don't know how it's possible. But again, I do appreciate that the coalition's listening and, that they're trying and all that. So, I hope that they improve the game. It's still, it's kind of fun, but please fix this. Please.